Hello everybody,
Hello.
welcome to the channel. I'm Nikki.
I'm Chan.
And if you're new to the channel, you've joined us for the perfect video. Everything's been going so well till yesterday and now we have leaks. Well, hopefully just a leak, hopefully no leaks. So it's very early on a Sunday morning. The rest of the village is still asleep. And
The day is looking for leaks.
we're heading over to the van to try and figure out the leaks. So the plan is anyway, spirit level on the floor so we can see what way the van's sitting, because we are hoping that these leaks are coming for the roof, so that should give us a good idea of where the water's travelling from. Then it's a case of checking the insulation in the finished van, ripping it all to bits, checking everything's dry, getting up on the roof and having a good look.
So I think we'll take this really well.
We are taking it really well, we're quite chilled. I think we're just quite glad that we realised before we started cladding and putting furniture in. It's bloody Scotland's fault, I'm telling you. Scotland, where you rarely get 3 days in a row without it raining, we've had about 4 weeks. It's not even that wet.
Is it wet?
Aye, oh, it was definitely wet.
Oh, is that wet?
A bit damp, I wouldn't really say dry, actually. Right, spirit level.
Bang on.
Fucking running that way, which is exactly what we wanted actually. Aye, that is, that's exactly what we want.
But where is it then?
That way. So, if I was to... Oh no. It's even bang on, isn't it? It's running slightly.
that way.
No. Right. Just set the camera up, we'll start checking insulation. Pick that. Sorry. Lovely insulated walls. Right, that's bone dry. There's not even any way for the water to get in there. But there's no channel, but there's nothing taking me into there. Let's go back up. Right, I can go back up.
Get up the roof, come on.
Time to go up the roof on a wet Sunday morning. So we think that's the strut there. So we think this is where the water's getting in, which if you have a look there, oh that's 100% where it's getting in. I think I've found it. Aye. So if you look there, that's not even stuck anymore. Right, I'm going to pour some water over, right? Did you? So definitely think this is where the leak's coming from. That tape wasn't even stuck down as good as I've got it again. Aye. So I'm going to remove this bit of tape, silicone it all. Hopefully that'll do the job. just done for work, I've just been at the van, it's been raining last night and we still have leaks. So Sunday's job didn't work. But I've got a plan. Because I'm struggling to find YouTube videos on this. Nobody seems to be doing... They're showing you how to fix leaks, but nobody's showing you how to actually find exactly where your leak's coming from. Action camera with a torch on it. On a stick. Blue tack to dam, just make wee dams around the areas that I want to check so that we're not having pouring water on the van and it's running all over the place. So that will concentrate the water in the one area. Red food colouring so that we can check, it should make it easier for the camera to see. So that's the plans. We're going to pour red water on the sections of the van while we've got a camera in the strut to watch for the drips to see where they're coming from, because I'm not convinced that they're coming from right the way up at the top of that strut. I don't know if they're coming from the strut next to it and running along. So, but what that also means is we're going to have to strip all the insulation. That'll literally just finish taking up everything the other day. So for anybody who's watched the channel, you know the work we've put into this. For anybody who's new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Hi. So plan is, when Sharon gets in for work tonight, we're going over to the van, we'll try and find this leak. The option after this is we're moving to Chile, because I've just googled the driest places in the world to go and live, and Chile's coming up right up there. Don't know if I could do the African countries, but I think I could go to South America. So that's the next resort. We're off to live in Chile where it doesn't rain and we don't need to worry about stupid leaks. So if you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Ding that bell, leave us a wee comment. Everybody just leave us a wee comment because it really does help grow the channel. It's something to do with algorithms. I'm really not sure. I don't know what I'm talking about, but every other YouTuber seems to say it, so we'll go with that. Yeah, so join us later when we're over at the van for some more really interesting, exciting content of me and Sharon sitting, watching and listening for drips of water. Can't you beat it, honestly? Where else are you getting this just amazing content? So we're back at the van to take the vapour barrier and insulation out. So the only bit I even felt any bit damp was there. It's mental.
Get out of it, aren't you?
Poppy's over to help. Oh. I didn't really think about that when I was making my great plan up. I'm going to have to go and get normal water for somewhere to wash that off. So we've been in the van, what do you think? About 40 minutes, 45 minutes. There's been none. We've poured 3 bottles of water over the top of the roof where we think the issue is. Nothing.
And we don't think the issue is just in case.
And where we don't think the issue is just to see. Nothing.
That's what we're watching. Bit of cardboard.
I absolutely hate this camera. I'm trying to flip it. There we go. Oh, we have a drip.
Yeah.
Well, we're giving up for the night because we've had, what, 5 drips out of 3 bottles of water. So the camera died. We can't find the other batteries. So we need to sort that out and try again tomorrow. So, oh, there's been another drip. Oh, I'm sure it's somebody sitting in there with a water pistol and every time we turn our backs, they're doing it. Hi everybody, back at the van, still trying to find leaks. So it's day 4, day 5, something like that. But we might have had a wee breakthrough. A guy messaged me after watching our last video just to say to me that he spent the best part of a year up and down his roof trying to find leaks, couldn't find it, and it turned out it was the side panels. So that's what we're going to try today. So this is the side panel that I think it could be. I don't know if you can see that. You can see the seal there really doesn't look great. Right, there we are. So I think we'll start halfway up the van. Here actually, we'll go for here. Right, we'll go back and wait. Still nothing. Still nothing. I've just been back over to the house to get some more water and came back and there's still no drips. So, I really thought it could have been the sides. It still could be the sides, or might just not be, I don't know. It's getting quite frustrating though. I literally have all the stuff for the bed sitting in the house just to go in. But there's no point putting the bed in until I've got the insulation all back up, so. And I can't put the insulation up until we find this leak. Right, that's been over 10 minutes and still nothing, so now to the exact spot that I think the water's coming in for. So this is where I think the water's coming in for, and you can see the silicone job I did there, there's a hole. So we shall try pouring it right in and right on that hole. Right, we've got drips coming in now. So put it exactly where I thought we have an issue, and we've got drips. As you can see. So now I'm going to go and dry the area that I think it is and put duct tape on that. Right, this is actually starting to do my nutting. So I duct taped round about where I think the issue is. And obviously there'll be a wee drop residue water in that channel, but it started raining really heavy while I was doing it. So I managed to get it on while it was still pretty dry. Didn't film it, that's why. And then I came in and I'm expecting a few drips, do you know what I mean? I wasn't expecting loads of drips, but I was expecting a few drips to come through. But as I said, it was raining really heavy. That bit should be pretty watertight. I have covered it in duct tape. And it dripped, dripped, dripped. The fastest I've seen it dripping. So, oh, I've no idea. Yet again. Tried the sides. Tried that bit. The rain came on really heavy. It started dripping. The rain's now calmed down and we don't have any drips. Well, still have drips, but not to the same amount. Right, wee bit of breakthrough. I've just found some insulation stuck right down in there that we hadn't dealt with yet, and it's wet. So, looks like we might have found it. But I keep saying that and I don't find it, so Right now I'm walking home because I've not got the right tools I need to get the rest of that insulation out for the strut so that we can get a better look. So seriously, fingers crossed. Right, I've just taken all of this insulation from out there and it's soaking wet. So anything we took out above that wasn't wet, and it's not been too wet from underneath it either, so I definitely think this is where we are. So I think we've definitely found where it's coming from. So is it still raining? Has the rain stopped? The rain stopped, so I'm going to go and duct tape that bit and see what happens. So here we are, trying to fix leaks. Well, maybe actually even fix leaks. The seal there just doesn't look great, I mean you can clearly see it. So, temporary fix with some duct tape. Sprayed more water on it and we'll go and watch for drips again. So this is literally where I've spent the past couple of hours, between here and up and down ladders, putting water on the van, trying to find these drips. And I think we might have some success. Right, so it looks like that could be where it is, definitely. Could be, definitely. Here we go again. But there's no drips. It is raining outside as well. I've put a lot of water. I've put as much water as I've put any other times over it. And there's still no drips. So if that's the case, then we need to get the duct tape off, take out all the old sealant, reseal the whole van. Or actually, wait a minute. Do I have to reseal the whole van? Or am I better, if it's not broke, don't fix it? Do you know what I mean? I know it needs to be done and that's the proper way, that's what you should be doing. I should just take all the old sealant out, reseal every single bit of the van. But as I've said, I've siliconed twice. And even then it wasn't like proper siliconing jobs. Well, the roof fan was, but the second time that was just a, let's patch this bit up. So if I take the sealant out that's already in and do a bad sealing job, is that going to be worse than leaving 17-year-old sealer in? Somebody let me know. Or do I just gaffer tape the whole bloody van? Can you paint it gaffer tape? Let me know that as well. Cheers! Right, no drips. So, looks like that could actually be where it is. So honest to God, Stuart Palmer, you are a legend, mate. Legend. I would have spent the next year up and down ladders trying to find this. I had an inkling that it could have been something to do with the sides, but everything else was just pointing to the roof. So thank you so much. You have genuinely saved me months of arsing about. I sound quite positive there. I sound as though that's 100%, I'm confident, but I'm no. So I'm going to hang about the van for another half an hour, to spray some more water on it. And see, and then let's see if it's to rain tonight. Yeah, cool. So if I come before I go to work tomorrow and check, then if there's no drips there, then that's exactly where the leak's coming from. As if we'd do that. So it's a couple of days later. Came over the first morning. Yeah, well that was just yesterday morning actually. It was bone dry. Came and it had been raining really heavy. We had some really heavy downpours yesterday, and just taking this bit of cardboard out. It's bone dry. It's never had a bit of water on it. So that's been 2 nights with rain and nothing. So definitely fixed. Well, it's definitely temporarily fixed until I remove the duct tape and do it properly. So I think we'll just leave the video here. Another nice day. I'm going to put all the insulation back, but the weather's getting nicer. It's definitely starting to feel like we need to be going places in camper vans, so we need to pull our fingers out, but we've got the bed and all that there. That's all going to get done for the next video, so see you all later.